Hey everybody, this is Waldorf,
Statler.
and we're going to Battle Report 145 after that really quick one for the last one.
145.
Orcs and Goblins versus the Sylvan Elves in Game 3 of Battle Cry.
Oh, okay.
Sylvan Elves, look at that.
There you go.
So, anyway.
Sorry, I got to read against you.
like you don't? There's a time when you don't?
You going to give him a chance to pause at the screen this time?
There you go. There's your chance to pause at the screen if you'd like to take a look at that. And the Sylvan Elf army I'm playing had a Treefather Ancient as his general, who was a wizard master with druidism.
Mm-hmm.
And a Thicket Shepherd BSB with... guess he didn't have the Entwining Roots. For some reason I thought he had. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's left it off. Anyway, Chieftain, Pathfinder, Kindred. Chieftain, who's had the Pathfinder Kindred.
Right.
Sylvan Blade, Sylvan Longbow, and a Binding Scroll.
Okay.
Chieftain, Pathfinder, Kindred, Sylvan Longbow, and a Binding Scroll.
So he wants to shoot, and who's the BSB? Oh, the Thicket Shepherd.
The Thicket Shepherd.
Okay.
2 units of 12 Dryads, because he likes the 222 number, I think.
Yeah, it's unusual size.
24 Sylvan Archers, which I rarely see a unit this large.
That's a good size unit.
Musician Standard.
With the Banner Deception.
And a Banner Deception, which lets them move.
So,
and he did a very interesting thing on deployment on this one.
It's for the Alpha Strike. Yeah, okay.
5 Thicket Beasts with a Champ.
Okay.
2 units of 7 Pathfinders, and 2 units of 6 Wild Huntsmen.
Okay.
Pathfinders are the really good shooty guys. Yep.
They're the shooty guys, yeah.
Good
at anti-armor.
So, spells, Bring the Pain, Twisted Effigy, Raven's Wing, Bewitching Glare, and Will-O-Wisp.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm getting ready to play, so I went ahead and just turned my Git launcher around backwards, because that's where it's going to spend the entire weekend. All right. You can see there's his army deployed.
And the gray thing is his woods?
The gray thing is his woods.
Okay.
And he did have trees to go on it.
Yeah.
Which he's removed because he's all in it.
Right.
This was the deployment where it's the counter thrust, where you place a model, you place a unit, I place a unit 20 inches away. Mm-hmm. We alternate.
Okay.
So he placed this unit first with the deception.
Okay.
And he placed it actually, was this the spot? It might have been right in that. Yeah, it was right in this spot.
Right.
But he took this row out and placed them here. He basically deployed one deep. Mm-hmm. And just this big, huge thing to deny all that territory.
Right.
You know, it was just kind of an interesting move for that.
Okay. I'm sorry, we have
but anyway,
two woods plus a Sylvan
woods in each corner, Sylvan woods.
This building thing, what was that?
In each corner. We played it impassable.
It's impassable, okay. And the field?
Field off on the right.
Okay.
So anyway, you can see where I deployed with the boars over here. Mm-hmm. Rest of my army stretched out. This was the scoring units, kill, scoring, capture the flags.
Okay.
Actually, I wish they would get rid of that name. Because you're not really capturing. I mean, anyway. Capture the flag is usually you go after a point and try to hold it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Or capture the flag of the guy that you're fighting.
Generally, it's the one where you go after one. Yeah. Anyway. I think it's just held over from the old kill banners.
So there's the Dryads on the flank. Then we have some Wild Huntsmen. Yeah. I'm going this way.
So starting with this
Wild
side.
Huntsmen.
Huntsmen, Pathfinders.
Pathfinders, so this is after scouts have set up.
Correct.
Okay.
Pathfinders, Dryads, the big thicket beasts.
There's this
big unit archers.
Yes.
That have redeployed now with the banner deception. The big guy.
Right, general. And then we have more
Huntsmen
and the other Dryads, I guess.
And all the way over here, the other Pathfinders.
And I'm assuming since they're 8s, that 2 characters is a character.
There's
with
7
each.
with a character in each.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting.
It's an interesting move. So there you go. It's a better picture of his. It's a really nicely painted army, by the way. Mm-hmm. I don't think did I get a picture of his? He's got like a cherry blossom theme with his with the woods that go with them.
Okay, I see the pink and white.
And the pink and white in this makes it, they blend together really nicely. Mm-hmm. I don't think I had any close-ups of this on this one. I have them. I might have them later, but
okay.
Like I said, it's a really nice painted army. A lot of freehand design on the cloaks and stuff. Looks really good. Okay, I was impressed. Left-hand side, you can see there's those guys. I did get a hill to put my orcs on. I was happy about that. Not that it, yeah, anyway. And a little blurry Iron Orcs. I guess the left side looks fairly clear, and the right side's a little blurry.
Yeah.
It was the fog rolling in, I think.
It's the you've been glamored by the Sylvan Elves.
Yep. And of course my Nasher hero hiding behind
The spider
his big buddy.
didn't want to get shot.
There you go. That's a better picture of that.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to get shot. So turn one, I needed 11. So I went ahead and made a charge. I went first, and I made a charge at these guys. I'm in the woods. It's long range, you know, which means he's going to go all the way up to 4s to hit me.
Yeah.
And if it forces a terror check on them, and they're only leadership 8, I think. So it forces a terror check on them, and, you know, hell, I might roll an 11. Over here, I moved up with you can see the boar boys coming around the right. And
I'm sorry, they're 9s because the characters in
Are
there.
they 9? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. 9s. Either way, I thought it was worth forcing a panic check on him and with the chance to get in and low chance of him actually hurting me.
Actually, are they 9s naturally?
Either way.
I don't remember.
Either way, they did not run.
Yeah.
And you can see my buddy came up behind them to stay hidden behind them. And then we're going to the magic phase. I've gone to the deck, you know, spread the cards out, let him pick one for mine. The mage wanted to get up here so he could get within 18 of these 2 units.
Right.
So he came up here and joined the Iron Orcs.
Okay.
There's a problem I discovered when I was actually just finishing my magic phase. I realized how dumb a move this was. Because if you're shooting at this unit, since he has a different footprint, you can assign 1 hit per shooting unit onto him. He's got 2 wounds, and he's toughness 3.
Yeah.
With a 6-up ward save.
Yeah.
Armor save, sorry. So, anyway. So, between get launchers and the crossbows, we killed, did he start with 5 or 6 of these? 1, 2, 3. Looks like he started with 6.
I see 1. I see 5 in the back.
Yeah, I think I killed, maybe it was only 3 on this unit.
Must have been 6. Because there's 5 in this
Yeah.
one. Or those are the casualties.
Those are his casualties over there on the right now. So I killed 4 of that unit and 1 out of this unit. With the get launcher hit this unit.
Okay.
The crossbow, because I could only hit this unit with 1. He positioned where I could only hit the get launchers on 1 of them.
Yeah.
Each gets a launcher on 1. So anyway, so I killed 1 out of this unit of the huntsman. I killed 4 out of the other. Was very happy with that shooting. But then again, we went on to his phase, and he moved this unit of archers up to within 15.
So
He moved this unit up within 15.
So strength 4.
And then, where does the other Pathfinder unit go? It's somewhere
It's
right
over
over
there,
here on the corner.
long range.
They're not within 15, but they still
let's let you on 3s.
they still hit me on 3. I mean, still wounding him on 3s. So he fires that unit, does a wound with the unit that needed 4s to wound him, and puts a wound on him. Fires the archer unit, put a wound on him, and that's strength 4 and rolls a 2 to wound. Fires this unit, hits him, puts a wound on him, puts a hit on him again, and rolls another 2. Just fails to kill him. So, stupid move, but it actually helped a lot because all his shooting was soaked up. Shooting at Iron Orcs with a 3-up armor.
Yeah.
Minus their
They were how big
penetrating.
to start with?
21, I believe.
You got 13 left?
Yeah.
Okay.
12, 13, 20. So he killed 7. So, I mean, he still punished me, but that would have really hurt anything else. Anyway. So, there you go. Coming back to my turn. I need 11, so I'm going to try it again here. Because we looked at it. I think this might have been even a flank. So anyway, I figured I would try it because, again, there's nothing out there on the left that I'm worried about. So
didn't call the wall.
That's not going to charge me. I did not.
Okay.
Actually, maybe I did. I think I did because I also had this charge lined up over here. If you can see up there on the top right, when he brought the Pathfinders up to be able to shoot over here to get them within 15, he brought them fairly close to the spider.
So he brought the Dryads up to shield them.
And the Dryads are behind them. Yes. So then, I'm pretty sure I did call the war cry here, and declared a charge on the Pathfinders who fled back behind the Dryads. I made my redirect and then made the charge into the Dryads.
Okay.
Over here on the right.
Not so good.
That's not good for him.
Yep.
Of course, the Orcs failed their charge.
Okay.
And everybody else just moved forward. You can see he's on his move. He's pulled the 2 remaining Heath Riders back here to hide behind the bigger guys.
Yep.
So I can't see him any
Even
longer.
though the other guys are taller.
What's that?
Even though the other guys are taller.
Oh, in real, yes.
Yeah.
Model wise, that is correct. And I brought my Boar Riders over here to the far right, left, to the right. And there we go with a failed charge.
Notice that whoever lives in this wasteland needs to move to the top of the hills where it's nice and green.
They do.
Yeah.
That's why the Orcs are there. They like it there.
Yeah.
You can see the Iron Orcs on the right have come forward. Again, there's nothing really there that can threaten me. I mean, if he wants to come through with a Thicket Beast, I think I can take them even reduced. But that's the only challenge to that side. The Mage has decided he's had enough of that and he's getting out of that unit. And came over here and joined the Wolf Riders.
Right.
Because at least now he can't allocate hits to me. At least not until the second one, and I've got the building to shield me from the left
side. I don't think
side.
I can shoot at you, so.
And hopefully there'll be no one left to shoot at me. So there you have that. And of course he does have the 5 Wild Riders up there. So with those, I have, what did I do? I did 2 things. I shot him with another Get Launcher.
Okay.
And I also put random movement 2 on them.
Okay.
They're only 7 away from the side of my spider.
But if it works, great.
But that's roughly a 50-50 chance of making it, right?
Yep.
Because of that, my spider crushed the unit, crushed the Dryads, caught the Dryads, overran into the Pathfinder, which, since they were fleeing, killed them.
Yep.
Made my check to reform, but decided not to because that would put me closer to the other guys.
You wanted the 2 inches away.
I wanted to keep the extra inches away from that thing.
And what's a 1 going to matter?
What's that?
What's a 1 combat res going to matter?
No, I'm not worried about the flank. I'm just saying because if I'm
that's
closer,
what I'm saying.
right.
What's it going to matter?
Yeah, I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
And there's only 3 of them. I think I can kill all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, so there you have that, and that's where that ended. The guys on the hill, the crossbowmen, tried to put their shots into the treekin, and I don't think they did anything. There may be a wound on them. I'm not sure.
They're all still there. Okay.
Yeah, the elves in the center of the border in the forest, more than 50%. So, there's a big mine that's long range. I'm needing 6s to hit them. So anyway, so there you have that. So his turn, he charges and he went ahead and took the charge and came into my flank.
Okay.
He's turned around backwards because of my big claw and his pokey things aren't cooperating. Moves his. I don't think he's done moving yet. So
looks like he's moving it.
He's in the process of moving it while I took this picture. And there you go. There's where he ended up. So his big guy came over here. He wanted to get within range of the. He wanted to make sure he was in easy range. I don't know. He could have stayed back further, but he's making sure he's within close range of these guys over here, the Heath Riders, or what are they called? Wild Riders.
Wild Riders.
And he's also within range of these. The 2 remaining ones back here fled all the way back here.
Okay. And it's Pathfinders all the way in the back now.
This unit of Pathfinders fled from the. Who charged them last turn? The
Boars?
I think the Boars may have charged them last turn.
And they ran away and reformed this turn.
And they ran away and reformed. Yeah, because they've moved closer now. There you go. On the far left. I think I was in their flank as well.
Okay.
So, because they had come forward and turned so they could shoot at that Iron Orc unit and try to kill my guy.
Oh, okay.
So there you have that. And then, of course, he cast a couple spells, grew 2 of these guys back. So now he's up to 5.
Okay.
And then he managed to get a Stone Skin spell off on him as well.
Okay.
So, got that going for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has the Oaken Throne and the Stone Skin.
Okay. We only got 1 back, it looks like.
So it's 4. It's 4.
Not 5.
Correct.
Okay.
Shoots off another. Looks like
I
another.
assume you stopped the other spell.
I did.
Yeah.
The summer growth.
Yeah.
Yes. Shoots off another 4 Iron Orcs.
Okay.
Which that unit's looking rather depleted at the moment.
Yeah.
And in the ensuing combat, he beats me. Doesn't kill me, of course, but he beats me. I kill 3 of him, leaving him 1. It's 1 short.
Oh yeah, even with the stone skin.
Even with the stone skin. I'm poison did a lot of that, and 6s to wound. So
Yeah, still is a 5. What? Oh, I guess he's a 6 compared to your 6. So
I'm only strength
5. I mean, so yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I failed, the charge flank, and I think we did equal wounds, if I remember correctly, but he had charge flank and
Right.
stubborn 6, with no reroll.
Yep.
He left. And he caught me. You can see there he is.
Yep.
And the magical card that floats through his hand fingers.
That's kind of neat.
I'm not quite sure what happened there, but anyway.
Clearly you were taking the picture while
As he was finishing up the
things
move.
were still happening.
So it went back to my turn, and the Orcs the Boar Boys decided to charge into the flank of the Dryads.
Oh, you actually had the flank to you.
I did.
Ooh, that's a mistake.
Charge in the flank of the Dryads. I lost 1 in the woods,
Uh-huh.
but they popped into the flank there. The Iron Orcs, which were back here around the corner of the building, charged into the Avatar,
Right.
the big guy,
Yep.
which I thought was a good charge. I lost 1 in the woods as well, though.
Your general's in there?
My BSB
BSB is in there?
BSB is in there.
Mm.
The mage bailed out of the goblins and came back to hang around with some orcs.
Okay.
They're much tougher. There's 6 of them instead of 5.
Yep.
My shooting's doing nothing, so I reform, and everything's in cover and hard to hit. So I reform this unit into ranks and move forward 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And
his Pathfinders didn't rally. They're still sitting back there.
his Pathfinders have not rallied at this point.
Okay.
This was dumb. I charged into his flank. He did none to me. I did none to him.
Mm-hmm.
I won the combat with a charge and a flank, and his BSB's right there, and his guy's within 18. So
he's able to reform.
He stays where he is and reforms. This fight did not go well.
Anybody challenge?
He challenged, and I think I declined.
Declined it? Okay.
So I could put the great weapon shots on him and only did a single wound to him.
But he went first, so... Or did you... Yeah,
he went first because great weapons.
Yeah.
But he didn't stomp. He doesn't stomp first, and he's only got like 4 attacks, right?
No, like
maybe 5.
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that many. Maybe it was. So anyway, I stay there because I've got 2 banners, a charge, and a wound.
Yeah.
I bring my.
Well, 1 banner doesn't count if you decline the.
Oh, that's
challenge,
true.
Right? Yeah.
Correct. That's a good point. Anyway, my Cave Gnasher had popped out around here to be up in the flank, and it's also, if he's not careful, of course, I'm hoping he's in the flank of the. This is what happened. That unit of.
When his turn now?
It's weird.
I think we're on his turn now.
The other thing that happened the same turn this happened. The Ed Bashers here in the center declared a charge at the archers.
Oh, okay.
And the archers have fled, and see where they are. They're back there.
That's why these guys have grown back again. That's why must be
correct.
His turn.
And now it's bounced back to his turn.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay.
So he's grown back to because. Yeah, my turn I moved the Gnasher up. I didn't park him right here in front of those guys.
Right.
Despite what it looks like.
Because he only had 1 and he was facing down the board. So,
yeah.
Okay.
So
he moved
he
him
came
over
back,
and grew 2 back.
Grew 2 back. Got his wound back on the big guy.
Okay.
Tree Father
Pathfinders rallied. Looks like the
Pathfinders
rallied.
and the archers both rallied on this turn. Boar Boys have turned to Fae. We're still
fighting in the woods.
Swinging it out over there.
See how that fight goes. Okay.
And that's how that fight goes. And if you notice, there's not a single one of his missing.
Yeah, so we had, 15 attacks on you?
3, 4, 5. 5 in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 attacks on me. Strength 4.
Yeah, hitting on,
I've got a 3
hitting on
armor.
3s, wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
-1 armor.
Yeah. He crushed me.
Yeah.
And he killed him. He didn't just, Just do them. Over here, the big tree thing finished off my Iron Orcs.
So how'd that work?
He crushed them and ran them down.
Okay, he ran down your
Yeah.
BSB. Okay.
Yep.
Looks like he had some spells on his guy too.
Yeah, he's got the I don't know what those are.
Can't read them. So.
I think he got stone skin off on him
Oh, ooh.
just to make sure he didn't
Yeah.
get wounded. Going on, there's a turn number. Look at that.
Yeah.
Going into turn 4. This is my turn 4.
Sure.
This is what it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in rough shape at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got a couple things that can happen, I guess. So on 3 dice, I need a 9 to get into the flank of the archers, and he takes it
Okay.
with him. And over on the left, needing a 9 on 2 dice are the general and the Ed Bashers going into the treekin.
Okay.
So there you go. And along with that, the Nashers going into the Dryads.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a rerollable 10. It's a low chance, but the rerollable 10 with the Orcs to go in with them into the Dryads.
Why a 10?
What's that? These guys needed to roll it. These got the Orcs on the hill.
Okay.
They
Yes.
need
need a 10.
It's 14 inches away. They need to
Yeah.
roll a 10, but it
Yeah.
is rerollable
Okay.
because they're on the hill.
Okay.
So I thought it was well worth the shot.
Yeah, why not? How bad could that go?
So of course the 3 dice 9 fails.
Mm-hmm.
The rerollable 10 failed, and the Nasher made it, but the 2 dice 9 made it. So my
Okay.
Ed Bashers got into the treekin,
All right.
which I'm not sure that's where I wanted it to be. But
I'm
anyway,
not sure either.
after the first round of combat, it looks like I've
Oh,
killed.
he killed one.
I've killed one. He reformed wide.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enough to the right to not be in the forest.
Did he
So I
reform
do get
wide so he
ranks.
could get more guys in the forest?
He reformed wide to get more in the forest and to get more attacks.
The
I
attacks
guess
would be the same.
stomps,
Oh, the stomp.
because it brings an extra stomp into the
Yeah.
2 stomps into the.
Well, if he's mostly in the forest, he gets the bonus. So.
Oh, okay. I don't think he's mostly in the forest because
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Over here on the left, you can see the. I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4 Dryads with my Nasher, and he's only did a wound to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if he did that wound or I did it
Oh,
going
okay.
into the woods. So that went out. That went well.
Yeah, that's lucky.
Um,
He's stubborn in the woods. Oh,
Is-
he's not stubborn. He's not skirmishers.
correct, but
Yeah.
he does have a rank and I do not.
Right. He's steadfast.
But he
because of
don't
that.
he don't get the steadfast.
He does because he's got Strider.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Got it. One way or another, he sticks.
Yep.
I mean, his BSB's right there in the
Right.
treekin. Tree shepherds, or
Mhm.
what are they called? Thicket beasts.
Thicket Beast. Thicket
Um,
Shepherd.
The other thing I did is I brought my wolf riders over here on the right to shoot at the 3. They're only strength 3 shots, but
Yeah,
he's got
why
a
not?
6 up armor and or whatever. It's a 4 up armor and a 6 up ward.
4 up if he's got the shield.
Right. So there you have that. And we're back on his turn now. And because of the failed the charge, the 3 guys can charge into my flank.
Yep. Why not?
And they do. The archers decide
To help out.
to help out and come into my flank here. I was not really expecting that at all.
Yeah.
But I have nothing else to countercharge with, really, because my orcs are over on the too far to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Picture to come support,
And he's got enough of them.
and there's quite a few of them.
You can reform after this round of combat
So
if
you
you're
that.
still there.
And he's measuring some. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Going back in time.
No wonder it looked familiar.
Clearly, you didn't like the future.
I didn't like the future, so I backed up.
Yeah.
Oh, the big guy came forward and did the strangle root, I think. Killed 2 boar boys, and they panicked off to the edge of the
To the
board.
edge,
They
okay.
didn't quite get off the board.
Okay. Been waiting for some strangle root action.
Yeah. He was doing it before.
And this woods I haven't seen a woods move yet.
He's not moved the woods one bit.
Yeah.
He's not tried to move any woods.
Actually, he doesn't have any magic, does he?
Yeah, he's got magic. Druidism.
Oh, it's not. He's not the. He's not the Avatar of Nature. He's the other one.
He's the Treekin
He's the
Ancient or Tree Father Ancient or whatever.
Yeah, Patriarch, whatever that he is.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, he doesn't have many attacks at all.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
when I went in, I didn't think he had many attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
The big thing he has is the Stomp, though.
Yes.
Anyway, so of course the three Heath Riders crush my Wild Riders, Huntsman, Wild Huntsman,
Huntsman. Yeah.
whatever, crush my Nasher hero, and they just turn to reform
Because they wiped him out.
because they wiped him out. They just killed him.
Because they frenzied.
They're going to turn around and look over here at my Wolf Riders.
And say, we can move as fast as you.
They can, and better because they've got a better chance of making their march test than I do.
Yeah.
Coming back to this fight, this is what it looked like.
Looks like his Dryads turned in.
And there you have it.
Just in case.
He smashed a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And we run.
Yep.
He elected to chase me with the Dryad. Both the units chased me. And both failed. So it was a straight up.
They both chased you?
He hasn't removed them yet.
Oh, okay.
But
all right.
when I took this picture, he hadn't moved.
Okay.
So I survived and actually did very well on both my woods dangerous terrain and my
Dryad dangerous terrain.
And my Dryad very dangerous terrain from Dryads.
Yeah. Okay. And so your general's still alive.
Yeah. Turn 5, the Wolf Rider said, "Well, there's 3 of you. There's only 2 of those guys back behind the hill. Let's go play with them for a while."
Yep.
Less dangerous. Over here, there's the positioning from where he overran. You can see.
Yeah.
So the guys that were still the Iron Orc the crossbowmen were still mostly on the hill. So they had a rerollable charge and charged here into the flank of the Dryads.
Okay.
And there they are.
He likes to give you his flanks.
I don't think he was that worried about this unit for some reason, but anyway, this is not a terrible unit. Anyway, so that's what that looks like. Okay. And of course, my guys on the back have rallied.
Okay.
Despite needing a 5.
So they were down. Okay.
Yeah, they were down below a quarter, even with the extra wounds from the general. So crushed into this one.
Kind of a goofy rule.
Beat a bunch of them. I think we killed 3.
Okay.
And he killed 1 of me.
1 of you. Yep.
Because he's needing 4s to hit, 4s to wound. He's only got 4 attacks, so it's right around. And I've got a 5-up save after that. So, yeah, not likely he does it. So I crushed them. Didn't crush them, but chased them. Overran and ended up into the archers.
Okay.
And that's as much as I could wheel to bring them in.
And he can't get to you with his...
correct.
Because he's overlapping the other guys.
Exactly.
Okay.
And of course I did not catch the Dryads and they were able to flee through.
Okay.
I didn't roll high enough to catch them. So there you have that. And we're going into the bottom of the 5. And it looks weird, but the 2 units have switched places.
Okay.
I shot one of them down with my archers, and that guy dashed down here.
Okay.
And then the other 3 came back to replace him and deal with him. He's okay if I charge him.
Sure.
But because he'll kill me.
Yeah.
I might have tried it if it was just 1.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm going to try it if there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Interesting where he's positioned them.
Over here, the only thing he could really do over here is reform his
Dryads
reform rallied? And the Dryads rally. The tree shepherds. Thicket beast reformed down to 2 wide.
So he can fit.
And shifted as far over to the top of the board that you can see. You can't really see him very well up there, but just to the top of them is the Pathfinder hero. This guy. He's right there, poking out.
He's pulled out of the
unit. Left this unit and came up here.
Okay.
So that way he has a better arc in shooting. What he's looking for is best shots he can get into this unit.
Right.
And this unit was going to be pretty well blocked by a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So he came up here for better shooting.
Yeah, probably didn't need to turn his Dryads so far to rally him.
And there you go. This round he got off the healing waters.
Okay. And his general just came up as far as he could go?
General came up.
I
think he's still okay staying back.
Oh, okay.
He's just kind of hanging back with him.
Okay.
Shoots off all but one of my... actually, I think there's 2. 2 orcs along with the general in this unit left.
Okay.
From the Pathfinder shooting. And I go into my turn 6. My turn 6, I fail my charge. I mean my march, so it can only go 9.
Right.
So I walk down to get within 12 of this guy.
Try to shoot that last guy off.
If I can, because my thinking, of course, is if I can shoot him off, that's worth my whole unit.
Yeah.
So I
It's
couldn't
not guaranteed he'll catch you if you run away.
Yeah, I couldn't get my unit in, so my general charged out into the unit to help out against the archers.
Oh, we didn't see him reform.
What's that?
I missed it.
Oh, that the combat last turn he reformed.
Yeah, we killed a lot of guys.
He killed a lot of guys,
No,
or
you
I
killed a lot
I
of
killed
guys.
a few guys. He had 24 to start with, and he's right now 1, 2, 3, 4,
14, 15, 16?
Yeah, so it's not that many for what I thought I should have done with strength 4 attacks, and but it wasn't that many, I guess. Anyway,
a few of you, you're down.
The two remaining Ed Bashers reformed and marched and moved forward,
Get some cover.
trying to get cover and hide behind units.
Hope he doesn't strangle you.
From the nasty stuff. Well, he's too far away.
Now.
Well, he's only got 1 turn.
Yeah.
He's too far away to get to me. See there? There you go. So there you have that.
Doesn't look that far to me, but okay.
And we did manage to shoot off that one guy, which was fantastic. So this is his last turn. You can see I killed almost nothing on my turn.
Something shot up the Dryads, I guess.
The
get
general
launch or something.
The general charge on he alone has 5 attacks that are hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s, plus the troll flask, and you can see there's maybe 1 or 2 dead.
Right.
It's just a horrible.
Well, what's he been casting on? He's got
horrible.
a spell on. Looks like
Healing Waters, which is a 5-up regen.
regen. Oh, he doesn't have the thrown up.
No, the throne wasn't up. So anyway, it was just a terrible round for attacks for me. Of course, he hasn't killed. I don't think he killed any at all, or very few back. So it goes to his bottom of 6. The tree kin come into the general's front. The Dryads, the remaining Dryads here, because I get launchered them.
Yeah, looks like you shot him down.
Because I had a little gap to shoot through right here from the other one. So I get launchered them. The 3 of those are coming into the side of the Orcs, not the general.
Okay. Makes sense.
And these guys, you can see the Pathfinders. I put the arrow there. It's not really a charge. They're going to be moving up here, so they can shoot back
and
here.
that character, I guess, will join them.
And then, of course, these guys are on a larger base. They're on 4s or something. So this guy's technically been here in the back.
Okay.
He's not there. So the big tree father's coming into that as well.
And he made it.
And he made it.
And that was your last picture. Okay, and how'd the fight go?
And this the reason there was not very few pictures on this one is we were really pushing it for time on this one.
Yeah.
To get it, to get the game finished.
Yeah.
That game this turn went as expected. He crushed me.
Did he shoot down your 2
He
guys?
shot down my 2 guys.
Okay.
He blew through this unit of Orcs.
Did he charge your Wolf Riders on the hill?
He charged my Wolf Riders on the hill and killed them.
Killed them.
So all this was dead.
So you're down to war machines.
I'm down to 2 war machines.
Okay. Those Orcs that ran away, did they run off the table?
They did.
Okay.
They continued to run. The Orcs with the mage in it had 2 chances at a 7 to rally, and they failed both, and they did not return, unfortunately. And that has this double hit as not giving me magic. Although it would have been tough to get magic because I don't want to get with the shooting that he has. Well, after I tied up that unit of archers, I guess it wouldn't have been that bad. Anyway, I was scared to get close, but I didn't have the opportunity to try it.
Oh, the Pathfinders are scary.
And yes, the Pathfinder's scary, and the Pathfinder
for a
hero.
small unit of cavalry.
Yes, especially if he splits them out like he finally did, so that they count as 2 different volleys.
Right.
Then he can. He can't target my guy, but if he kills 2 of my guys, he can knock me below 5 rank and file, and then he can target him.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, he killed this unit. He didn't kill it to a man, but he overran what was left. It was that's just a terrible, terrible combat there for me with everything in it. I do not know. It was extremely disappointed I could not get through this unit. I thought I could get through this unit, and they would run, and I would run and chase them and be past the charge arc of everything that I'm scared of out here, except for the Avatar, the big tree man who could have come in.
Yeah, but he's steadfast. You're not, so.
What's that?
He's steadfast.
Yeah, but I thought I would kill enough to knock the steadfast out of him.
Yeah.
I really did.
Well, you have to get him down to less than 1 rank.
Less than 2. I have a rank.
You have none. You're in the woods.
I have a rank.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I cannot be steadfast,
Right,
but I
right.
do get
Yeah,
my rank.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, I thought I could pull it off.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. I had no other choice at that point because But anyway, so that's where it was, and with him, it looked like it was good when the spider rampaging through the right hand side. I thought it was in great shape,
Right.
and then it just quickly turned back around. Actually, I thought because after when the spider went through and I got the 2 units on the right.
Yeah.
And then the
It was
Iron
looking
Orcs,
good, yeah.
and the Iron Orcs got into the big tree man.
Right.
I thought I had a real shot at this.
Yeah. And he says the Avatar said, "Oh, that's not good."
And
But
a couple failed charges.
A regular guy, yeah, you can expect to win that. But
The 9-inch. The other thing that was pretty big is the 9-inch failed charge by the Squig, the Nasher hero, into the flank of the archers. Had that happened, he's not going to wipe them out, but he's going to tie them up for a round or two.
Yeah.
Which keeps those archers off the flank of my Ed Bashers. When they were on the treekin.
Yeah, the archers make a big difference.
Yeah, the flank and the ranks and the charge.
I'm
and
just curious because I figured
the big flank and the ranks.
Frankly,
maybe
the
broke.
The thicker shepherds would take care of you.
With the general in there, I thought I could pound him enough to not. But as you can see, he fluffed everything this whole combat.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do much here in this one. He didn't do much to the big thicket beasts because they only started with 6. So,
Right.
And he fought them.
Well, 5 in the character, so.
Right, but I'm just saying. I mean, there's only one. He's only down 1 model.
Yeah.
He may have grown 1 back. But anyway, at most it was 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where it ended. It was a 20-0, another drubbing. This was a terrible game, terrible day.
You were elved.
I was elved. So I was elved, and what was the first game again? I put it out of my mind now.
I don't remember. They've all seemed like it's just like.
I was orced, I was elved, and I was undeaded.
Yeah, it's just kind of in one.
So
like a string of disasters.
I played badly in the first game. I thought I did okay in this game. I'm not real sure where it went wrong in this one.
I'm counting on day 2 to improve.
Day 2, I need to show an improvement.
Yeah.
But then again,
clearly you went a day early and had too much fun Friday night.
On the obvious side, I cannot do worse. Technically, I've lost 3 games.
Yes.
So I cannot do worse because I'm only playing 2 games.
Because you can only lose 2.
Exactly.
That is true. So anyway, it's going to be an improvement.
Thank you for listening.
Till next time.